everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Kaya and today I'm going to be continuing my recommendation series, my foodie's guide to Milan. And yeah, today I'm going to be talking about bars and aperitivo, which is, in my opinion, the most important one because as I've spoken about before, Milan is famous, for Italy in general is famous for like aperitivo, but Milan in particular is definitely the place to be in terms of aperitivo. So I'm going to be talking about my favorite places to go, my favorite bars, a couple of like cozy bars recommendations, and then a couple of like, I guess, higher end, more upper class, more expensive ones. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get straight into the recommendations. So the first one that I'm going to mention is Mag Cafe, which is located in the Navili area, and the Navili area in general is quite a young scene. It's quite a young vibe. It's very trendy, it's very casual. It was my favorite place to go with my friends for like a cozy drink, even in the winter time, because they always have like outdoor heaters. You're rugged up in your winter stuff, your coats and your scarves and your beanies, and you can just like sit outside, be warm and enjoy a nice drink. And it's like, it's a really homey kind of feel. Even though Navili is central, like it's very close to the center, it's just far enough away where you feel that like homey and cozy vibe while still having that hustle and bustle, and it's still happening on a Friday and Saturday night. Like, it's very lively, it's very energetic. There are a lot of young people that come there on the weekends and like have a drink together and things like that, and I really love it. What I found that was really cool about it was that it's actually during the daytime it's a cafe, so they have like coffee and croissants and things like that, and then at night, like in the evening / night, they do aperitivo, they do and it turns into a cocktail bar, and they have some of my favorite cocktails in Milan, and they all have really cool names. And what I also found really cool about it is that all the furniture is kind of mismatched, and it's very I guess groovy and retro. And the owner of the place actually got a lot of the furniture brought back from his travels in Argentina, so it's really quite different. There's a lot of photo frames on the walls, and it's just a really nice, I guess, homey atmosphere. If you're after that kind of thing, you just want like a chill night, chill drinks, I definitely recommend Mag. So the next one I'm going to talk about is Yugo Cocktail Bar. Now this one is so cool, and it's actually located right across the bridge. So you've got the Mag Cafe, and then you've got the Navili Canal, and then across the bridge, so if you cross the canal and walk down the next street a little bit further, Yugo is like right there in Genoa. And it's so cool. I think they have about 40 different types of gin or something like that, and then like a wide array of liqueurs and things like that. So you have so many things to choose from, and when they're making your drink, it's almost like performative, so it's got that really cool vibe. So the next two bars that I'm going to talk about are a little bit more expensive, a little bit more pricey, but they are like a whole experience as well. So these two are Terrazza 21 and then the Aperol Bar. So these two are right side by side from each other, and they're located right in the center in the Duomo. And basically what you do is you go, you enter in from the ground level, and you go up in the elevator to the top level, and you go up in the elevator to these two bars. So they're next to each other, but they're two separate ones. One's Terrazza 21, and then the other one's just like the Aperol Bar. But obviously one of the main reasons that people go there is for the view, for the atmosphere, because they both overlook the Duomo, and especially at night when the Duomo lights up, it's like a spectacle. It's really cool. So you have to go there at least once, even though it is quite expensive. You pay I think 15 euros, and you get an Aperol Spritz and like chips and olives and peanuts and things like that. So they do a little bit of like snacky things, but you are obviously paying for the view and the, I guess, atmosphere and things like that. So definitely try those two out. I would recommend, out of the two, I did prefer Terrazza 21, only because it had a slightly better view of the Duomo and I liked their snacks a bit better. Like the selection of food that they bring out with your drinks. So the next two, and these are going to be the last two that I talk about, and they also, not only are they bars, but they were a couple of my favorite aperitivo places. Now the first one I'm going to talk about is Bar Magenta, and I went here quite a bit because it was really close to my university in Cadorna. So Università Cattolica was my university, and after class sometimes, I remember after our exams, we would go to Bar Magenta, and we would go to Bar Magenta, and they would have like, there's a bunch of different bars along there. There's another one, I can't remember the name of it, but it's just right across the road, right across the street from it. But basically how aperitivo works, if you're not familiar with it, if you've never been to Milan or to Italy before, it's where you pay either 9 or 10 euros, around about that price, and you get your drinks. So you order like an Aperol Spritz or a gin and tonic or whatever you like, and then in addition to that you also get access to like a bunch of appetizers, snacks, and then you also get dinner. So this is all under the price of 9 or 10 euros, which is so good. It's like a student's dream, and it's so close to uni, so it was so convenient to come like after class and have a cheap meal and things like that. So you can start with like cheese and olives and your drink, some bread, and then you can go into like your pasta, and then your pasta or like rice dishes and things like that, salads, and then you can finish with dessert, and it's all like 9 or 10 euros, which is so good. It's like a student's dream. So the next one is called Locanda da Vinci, and this one, I guess, was for the first 3 months in Milan. It was like right around the corner from my apartment when I lived with the other 3 Australian girls, and we would go here quite a lot because I guess, yeah, it was our local aperitivo slash bar. It was also really good for like before you went out clubbing or something like that, because you could get like a nice cheap meal in. You can also have a drink, so you like get a little bit tipsy before you go out. And one of the main reasons I really like it was because it has quite a communal atmosphere. So they allow you to have quite large bookings. So we would often have like 10 or 12 of us. We would all just sit at this one big table, and it was such a good atmosphere. You could talk to everyone and everything like that. So that was one of the main reasons why I liked it, and it was definitely a large part of my experience in Milan. So yeah, that's what I'm going to end today's video, guys. I certainly could go for longer and recommend more, but I would never end this video. So give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know if you want any more recommendations. I am going to be doing some like pizza and pasta ones next, and let me think, what else is there? I don't know. If I think of anything else, I'll pop those in as well. But give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure to subscribe for new videos every single week, and I'll see you very soon in my next video.